Hi, anyone and everyone. It's Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. You may follow me on the tube, the blog, or not. Totally up to you. I know I did that out of order. Crazy. I'm going to do a love oracle for today. Today is Saturday, December 20th, 2025. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. You do not need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Not everything is meant for you, right? Unagi, if you watch Friends. I really feel the urge to watch that, y'all. I don't know why. And I used to have DVDs, not Blu-rays, but DVDs of Friends. And I don't know if they came out with them first or if they came out like after the first or second season on DVD, but they came out with like the greatest hits, and they had a two disc volumes, I think is what it was, or 4 disc volumes, whatever. I had them, and those were the best because they were just like the best of Friends. And yeah, I literally ditched almost all of my DVDs and Blu-rays when I got divorced. Very sad. Anywho, we're going to use the Rare Rebel deck. And yes, I'm doing a love oracle, a love collective. I did the Crystal Banner Love Oracle. It's uploading right now. It's about 15, 16 minutes long. And I was like, oh, I want to do another one. I want to do a second one. But I'm like, I want to use Rare Rebel. Like, I wonder if like I'll actually pull like a love read. Ha 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 ha. God works in mysterious ways. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. I already pulled the cards, y'all. And I did something that I don't usually do. So I told myself I was going to pull the first 5 cards off the top of the deck, which I don't usually do. If you know, if you follow, if you subscribe, I pulled 1 top, 1 bottom, and I pull a middle. 3 cards. Something called me to pull 5, okay? First 5. But I had one fall out. Vices and addictions. We've got break free. We've got choose wisely. Commitment. Stay grounded. And journey and adventure. Those 5 fell out. And then I decided to pull bottom of the deck. Gossip. So I got 7 cards on the table. Again, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Somebody is trying to break free from their addictions. Addictions doesn't necessarily have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be spending money. It could be sex. It could be drinking too much soda, eating too much food, spending too much time gambling, spending too much time playing video games. A vice and addiction and an addiction could you anything could be a vice, and you could become addicted to anything, right? Somebody's trying to break free of their issues. Somebody's trying to move on from them. Whoever this person is, first of all, they're being called to break free of these vices and addictions. They're being called to choose wisely, commit to taking care of themselves, okay? Second of all, this person is going to be in the middle or starting to take care of themselves and ditch their issues. I should say treat their issues as best they can, right? Technically. This person is going to be confronted with multiple choices. I was going to say 2, but really it could be 3, it could be 4, it could be 5. Somebody is going to have choices in regards to love. Okay? whoever they choose to get into a relationship with, these two locks here, like I'm not going to say marriage, I'm not going to say kids, because I mean, not everybody wants that, right? Is it possible? Yes. But whoever this person gets involved with, like, that's going to be their person. Now, that is not to say that this person hasn't been married in the past. It's not to say this person doesn't have kids with somebody else. It's not to say that this person hasn't already been with their person many times, right? Like, nobody's, well, at the age of 45, I don't think there's any 45-year-old virgins. Steve Carell. Anyway, this is going to be, they're going to make, whoever this is, they're going to make the right choice, because the person that they end up with, they're going to be in a commitment with them for a long time, if not for a lifetime, right? That's all on the couple. That's all on how much energy you put in, how much you support each other, how much you love each other. Are you going to be able to grow and change together, right? Because everybody grows and changes. This connection is going to be very grounded for this person. And whoever this person is that they end up with, I just heard the lyrics in my head, but it's like part of the lyrics to a song, and I don't even know the name of the song. And I think it's a masculine that sings it, and it's kind of like folksy, artsy, but he says something like, for a lifetime. That's all I heard in my head. But I heard the singing, but it's just for a lifetime. I don't know what the name of the song is. It's not too old, maybe a couple years old. I think I might have it on my playlist. I just don't remember who it is. I think it's a masculine. Whoever this person ends up with, they're gonna have a lot of fun together. They're okay. I just heard this. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. I like the Rascal Flatts version. I mean, I probably like all the versions, but I like Rascal Flatts because I love the movie Cars. I was just talking about that the other day too. How I haven't watched it in so long. It was such a good movie. There's going to be talk about this connection. So I don't know, like, if this is a revisit from the past. I don't know if this is like a friend of the family, like a friend of your brother, a friend of your sister. I don't know if this is a coworker. I don't know if this is someone older than you, younger than you, prettier than you, uglier than you. I don't know. But there's going to be some talk about this relationship. It could revolve around the fact that someone is going to help someone kick their habits, take care of themselves. It could be that. Kind of like, and this is just an example, but like, like two people talking at the water cooler at work and being like, hey, did you hear about Robbie? He started dating Susie. Did you hear that Susie got him into a program with AA and now he's not drinking anymore? How great is that? And they're so cute together. It kind of gives like that kind of vibe. Not like I don't even think it's like technically a malicious gossip. It's more like I can't believe these two people are together, or I can't believe that they're so good together, or I can't believe that they're so happy together, or I can't believe that they take care of each other, It's like that kind of thing. I remember when I started at my job and I found out that one of my coworkers on my team, that her husband worked at our warehouse too. And when I found out, I was like, your husband works here? And it's funny because ever since then, anytime I see them together in the warehouse, I just laugh and giggle because they are so cute together. They really are so cute together. And they're an older couple. Um, I think more towards late 50s, like 57, 58. I think he's a few years older than her, I think. But they're so cute together. And they're both Mexican, and they'll sit there at the table. It's funny because most of the time they don't take breaks or lunches together. Like sometimes you'll see them at the counter like getting their lunch out of their bag because they share like a big cooler lunch bag. And they'll be like dividing up their food and stuff, and then like he'll be like, okay, like I'm gonna go over there, and she'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go over here with the girls. But it's funny because when you do see them sitting together, and sometimes you'll see them sitting together more often in the morning than in the afternoon, because like they'll try and have their breakfast together, and they'll just be like talking to each other in Spanish, and they'll be like looking at each other, and I don't know, they're just so cute. They're just so cute. This kind of gives that vibe. Like it's and if there is any type of mean gossip, like people trying to talk shit, it's like it's gonna be known. Like people are gonna be like, why do you got to talk about them like that? Like people are gonna stand up for this connection. Like people are, you know what I mean? Like if for some reason somebody's talking shit about a couple at work, like somebody's gonna be like, hey, don't talk about them like that. Like look at all they went through to be together. Like what look at what this person went through to kick their habits, their addictions. Like don't talk about them like that. Like they're amazing together. Leave them alone, you know? It kind of gives that kind of vibe. Like just as much as there are haters, there's going to be lovers, if that makes sense. Like I love them, Like they're cute together. Why wouldn't I love them? Why wouldn't I support them? You know? All right. I'm going to leave it there. Short and sweet. I hope it resonates for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. I hope you all are having a fabulous Saturday evening and a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you later.